What is up, comic book fans, readers, collectors, cover lovers? Everyone is welcome here at NerdyGeek's Comics, no matter how you collect. Today is Thursday, September the 25th, 2025, and I'm doing my FOC video. Look at me getting ahead of schedule. So, I got my slides done. I am missing 2 or 3 covers. I'm trying to do better. I want to make sure I get my videos out on time instead of relying on, well, I can get it out Saturday or Saturday evening or early Sunday. No, I want to get this out early. So hopefully it's out today, Thursday, if not Friday morning. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, it's a really good FOC for me at least. A lot of great covers, a lot of great books. So let's go ahead and get to my list. Okay, so like I said, this is my FOC list for September the 29th, 2025. That's this upcoming Monday. So make sure you get your pulls in before that so that you're at least guaranteed your regular FOC books, maybe your ratios if your comic shop does order enough to qualify. Let's get to the list. First off, we have Absolute Wonder Woman number 13. This is cover A by Hayden Sherman, and I just read Absolute Wonder Woman number 12 today. It was a really good story. It was it feels like an ending to that storyline where she was stuck in the maze or the labyrinth. Minor spoiler here. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, but in case you don't like spoilers, I'm going to give you till 3, 2, 1. We have the first cameo appearance of the Absolute Zatanna. She is held by the same people who made Barry Allen, if you're reading the Absolute Flash series, and she's kept in a straitjacket with her mouth covered up, but it looks like they're going to release her to go after Wonder Woman. So Zatanna is one of my favorite characters, so I'm really looking forward to seeing her come out. Hopefully she does get her own series too, but we'll see what happens. Next, we have Absolute Wonder Woman number 13. This is cover C by David Talaski, and it is just a really great piece of art of Wonder Woman. I don't know if she's stabbing into a creature or if she's just holding her sword down in a pose. I don't know, but I really like this cover. I like the red lighting from the back. Really nice cover. Definitely going to be getting this one. Next, we have the all-new Spider-Gwen number 3, and this is the Lucho Parillo Marvel Zombies variant. And Parillo did a fantastic job here, guys. This Spider-Gwen is awesome. I love the way he did the zombie look on her. Just a really great artwork. I am definitely going to be grabbing a few copies of this one. And next, we have Black Cat number 3. This is cover A by Adam Hughes. This is the first Adam Hughes cover I've picked up in this series. The first 2 just really didn't do much for me. This one is a little better, but still not the best Hughes, but I'm gonna pick it up. And next, we have the Maria Wolf Marvel Zombies variant. And this is just a really awesome cover by Maria Wolf. It looks a lot like the Ultimate Wolverine that she just came out with, the 1 in 25. Really cool cover. I really like this, and I'm definitely going to be adding it to my list. Next, we have Cloak and Dagger number 1. This is the Ivan Talavera variant. And if you've been watching my FOCs, or if you've been watching my new comic book day haul or my Snail Mail Sunday videos, then you know that Ivan Talavera is one of my favorite active artists right now. His covers have just been fantastic all year. He might be my top cover artist of the year as of right now, because he's had so many covers that have come out that I just made sure I put them on my FOC. These aren't even characters that I really know too much about, but I'm picking this cover up. Here we have Emma Frost, the White Queen, number 5, and this is the Jolie Jones Marvel Zombies variant. Sensing a trend here. And here we have Emma Frost zombified, but her zombie skull is half skull and half diamond. Really great cover here, guys. Really creepy looking cover. I really like this. Can't wait to have this one. And of course, we have Exquisite Corpses number 6. This is cover A by Michael Walsh. I am still enjoying this series. So far, issue 3 was the only one that was kind of a letdown. It was a slower read, but everything else I've really enjoyed. I'm looking forward to finishing out this story. I think it's a 12 or 13 issue arc, but yes, I'm still picking these up because I'm enjoying this story. Here we have Exquisite Corpses number 6. This is the cover C Michael Walsh collectible card variant. So it's just an alternate version of cover A, but of course this is going to have the collectible card that's going to be in it because it's going to be a polybagged book, and they're collectible cards because they're going to make a game out of this storyline, and you're going to be able to use those cards in the card game. So if you're interested in doing that, or you just want to collect the cards, pick this up. Also, every 1 in 10 is a foil card, and unfortunately my first 2 I got foils. Ever since then I've just gotten regular cards. I was really thinking that, hey, I have a chance to get all these foils, but then nope, just didn't happen. Hopefully I can get back to it with issue number 6. Next we have cover D, the to be determined artist stealth variant. These covers have been really great. I've enjoyed just about all of them that came out. Unfortunately, I don't have any art here. Hopefully by the time I post this, the art has popped up and I was able to insert it. But if not, let's just assume this is a fantastic cover, one of the best covers we've ever seen. Here we have cover E, which is the 1 in 25 Tyler Boss variant. And I forget this character's name, but I know it's a psychopath who likes to run around in a bunny suit. Really cool cover. I mean, it's interesting because, you know, he's in a ball pit and all you see are the eyes and the teeth, and then his real teeth and his real eyeball. I'm gonna pick it up. Next we have Godzilla number 4. This is cover B by James Stokey, and just a great Godzilla cover, guys. I'm still reading this series. I am enjoying this series. It's not the best Godzilla story, but I am able to enjoy it, so I'm going to keep it up. Next, we have Green Lantern number 28. This is cover B by Rashta Lynn, and this is not the series I'm reading. I am reading Absolute Green Lantern, but not the regular one. This is a straight cover buy. I am a Rashta Lynn fan, so I'm going to be adding this one to my collection. Next, we have Harley Quinn number 55. This is cover E by Frank Cho, and it's this pumpkin spicy variant. And we just have another great Harley Quinn cover right here. These DC pumpkin spicy variants have been doing really well. That Nightwing one is doing way better than I ever thought it was going to be doing. But Harley has her fans. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of these. Just in case, make sure you put it on your FOC so you don't miss out. Here we have Immortal Legend Batman number 3. This is cover B by Derek Chu. Just really great artwork right here by Derek Chu. I love the look of this Batman. It is way different. It is way more colorful, but I really like it. It just feels like something different. It's still Batman. You can tell it's Batman, but just the subtle changes. Well, you can say subtle, you can say big. Either way, the changes they did, I'm really enjoying. I did like book number 1. I haven't read number 2 yet. I need to get to it. But until they give me a reason to stop reading it, I'm going to keep picking these up. Here we have cover C by Edgecure. Again, another great cover of Immortal Legend Batman. What else can I say, guys? I like the look of this Batman, and I'm probably, even if the story starts to drop, as long as the covers look cool, I'll probably pick up a few of them. Next, we have It Killed Everyone But Me, number 2. This is cover B by Trevor Henderson. This is a really creepy cover. I mean, I don't know what that little thing is. I don't know why there are chains either going in or coming out of the mouth of this person. Really creepy cover. I don't know what the eyes and the silhouette in the background are, but Mad Cave has had a lot of great titles this year with some really good stories. I'm hoping this one is another one. I did not read number 1. I'm gonna have to try and pick it up somewhere. Going by this cover alone, this has piqued my interest. Next, we have Kendra, number 1. This is cover C, Ben Dunn, Lunar variant, and I have no idea who this character is, what this story is about. I did read the synopsis, but I still don't even know what really this story is going to be about. This is just a cool negative space cover. I really like the way the art looks, so I'm going to pick it up. Here we have King Spawn number 50. This is cover B by Puppeteer Lee, and it's a connecting variant. I am a big fan of Puppeteer Lee's artwork. I have not read this series, but it's issue 50. I'm a Puppeteer Lee fan. I'm going to pick it up, but there's a couple more covers that I'm going to make sure I'm going to put on my FOC list as well. Like this cover C by Scotty Young, also connecting variant. I'm a big fan of Scotty Young. He is one of my favorite artists. I love the way he drew King Spawn here on his throne of skulls. Really great cover. Definitely going to be grabbing a couple of these. Also, I hope that my LCS has enough pre-orders of this number 50 in order to qualify for the 1 in 50 Mark Spears variant, because I love this look right here, guys. I feel like we're getting a little preview of what Spawn 77 is going to be looking like, but this is great artwork by Mark Spears. I love the skulls on the floor. Really awesome. I'm really hoping that they are able to get this many pre-orders. Here we have Marvel DC Deadpool Batman number 1, the second printing by Ryan Stegman. And of course, we had the first appearance of the character Logo. And here he is making his first cover appearance. And it is just an amalgam of Wolverine and Lobo. This is Logo. Everyone seemed to like this character, even though he really just showed up on a panel or two and really didn't do much. But I'm sure it's just the look, so I'm definitely going to add this one to the list. Next, we have Marvel Zombies Red Band number 1. This is the second printing for cover A, and I really like this cover, so I'm going to pick up another one. Plus, I hope it helps me get to this one, because this is also the second printing, and this is the 1 in 25 Ryan Brown Virgin variant. I did pick up the 1 in 25 of the regular trade for this one, but now if I can pick up the Virgin, I would have a nice complete set. Hopefully it sells well enough where I'm able to grab this for my LCS. Oh look, it's another Marvel Zombies variant. This is the Mortal Thor number 3 by Juan Ferreira. Really great cover here. I really like how Thor's cape is just all torn up in shreds. You can see his left leg is just bone from like the thigh down to his knee. Really awesome cover. What else can I say? I love the zombie variants, and I'm gonna have to have this one on my FOC list. Here we have the next entry from EC Comics. Here we have Outlaw Showdown number 1. This is cover A by Lee Bermejo. Bermejo is another artist that has been killing it lately, just like Talavera. He is probably going to be on the list, at least my top 5 cover artists of the year this year. He's been doing amazing work with his covers for Amazing Spider-Man and his covers for Cruel Universe, and it looks like it's going to continue on with this series. I will also be picking up cover B, Tony Moore variant. We have looks like what we would call a rich fat cat with counting his money, smoking his cigar, but it looks like the workers that maybe he exploited to make that money are coming back for their revenge. Really great cover. Definitely going to want this one. This series I have not read, but I've heard a lot of really good things about it. The Savage Sword of Conan, Reforged #1. This is cover B by Boris Viejo. And this is, from what I can tell, it looks like it's just reprints of the Savage Sword of Conan, except it's going to be in color throughout the whole book. I believe that's the difference with it, because it's maybe it's going to be bigger, because I know the regular ones I think are $6.99 and these are going to be $9.99. So hopefully it's just not reprintings. There's actually something, better about it, but I guess I'm going to find out the hard way. I will also be picking up cover E, which is the Boris Viejo Virgin variant. And this is just another FOC book. It's not a ratio. So if they want to give me a Virgin at cover price, I will take it. Next, we have Skinbreaker #2. This is cover A by David Finch. And I'm going to pick up this series. I'm going to give it a chance. I have no idea what it's about. I did pick up #1. I haven't read it yet, but it's a new entry by Robert Kirkman. And as we all know, Robert Kirkman's, books just tend to do very well. People love his writing. So how could I not just take a chance on this? And also, if we're going to have David Finch back doing artwork, I'm absolutely going to be in on this one. Next, we have Sonya Reborn #3. This is cover A by Stefan Sajic. Did I say that right? I cannot pronounce that. Just really great artwork right here of Red Sonja. I really like this cover. There's actually a few covers, but this is the one that caught my eye. I'm also hoping to pick up cover J, which is the 1 in 15 by Stefan Sajic, and it's the Virgin variant. Again, I love this artwork, and if I can pick up the 1 in 15 Virgin, I'm definitely going to try. The series that is near and dear to my heart, Star Trek Red Shirts #4. This is cover A by Chris Sheehan. Red Shirts has just had killer cover after killer cover, no pun intended, because most of the covers are the Red Shirts being killed, but their covers have just been all really great covers, and this one is no exception. If this was a ratio, I would have picked it up. The fact that it's a cover A, even better. Here we have the 1 in 10 Skylar Patridge variant. I'm collecting the whole series, so I'm gonna pick it up. Next, we have Undeadpool #1. This is cover A by Eric M. Geist. I don't know what this series is, what's going to be happening here. This is obviously part of the Age of Revelations storyline that's happening in Marvel. If we're going to have a zombified Deadpool that's not just his head, I'm here for the whole thing. Next, we have Undeadpool #1. The Andrea Sorrentino variant. Looks like Deadpool may have gotten stabbed through the head. I love the way that one of his eyes is showing and the other one is whited out from the mask. Really nice cover. Definitely gonna want this one. All right, and now we're getting to the end of my list, but there's still gonna be a few books on here. Here we have Vampirella #8. This is cover A by Lucho Parillo. This is a really great cover of Vampirella, guys. Again, Parillo, in my eyes, can do little to no wrong. This Vampirella cover is so beautiful. I love the skull. I love just the look of it, her face, her eyes. Really awesome cover. I'm definitely going to be getting this one. Here we have cover B, the Derek Chu variant. I needed to pick up some extra covers, and this Derek Chu variant was pretty nice, so I'm adding it to my FOC because there's a ratio I want to make sure I get. I want to help out my local comic shop. I don't want to force them to buy 20, 25 covers of a book and then really only 5 of them are going to sell. So I'm going to add some books to my FOC. This is one of them, but I am a fan of Derek Chu's art, so it's not just throwing it on there. I do like his art, so I'm getting it. Here we have Cover D by Elias Chatzoutis. He has had a ton of great Vampirella covers. This one is no exception. As I said, I needed to add some books, but this one was not one that was hard to add to the list. Here we have Cover F, which is the blind bag variant. I have no idea what's in these guys. I couldn't find any information telling me that if there were going to be ratios, if it's just any book that's coming out, if it's going to be special foil variants. I have no idea. But again, I need to bump up my orders so I can make sure to get the ratio that's coming up. So I thought, why not? I'm getting a ton of Mark Spears blind bags. What's a couple of Vampirella ones? And this is why I needed to bump up the numbers, because I want the Cover M, which is the 1 in 20 Lucho Parillo Virgin variant of Cover A. Again, all the reasons I told you why I liked Cover A are here, but now we have it in the Virgin. Definitely going to want this one. Hopefully I'll add it enough so my LCS will be able to get this one. And that's it, guys. That's the end of my FOC list. So let's see what the totals are. This week, we had a very small DC count with only 6. 24 indies. Now, this does include variants. 11 Marvel, 6 ratios, and in total, I have 41 books on my FOC. So again, guys, another big FOC week. Look, guys, I tried to get it down into the 20s. But then as these weeks have started coming in, where now I'm getting to the weeks where I only had 20 or 25 or 24 books. And then some books that I saw that I really wanted to add to my FOCs that were maybe 1 in 25 and 1 in 50 ratios that I said, well, I need to save money. Let me skip out on it. Yeah, those books that I would have gotten for $14 to $25 are selling for $150 to $200. Not that I ever have sold a book, but it's just nice to have those. It makes you feel like, hey, look at me. I beat the system, because the books that I wanted are actually heavily wanted, coveted, and they're selling very well. It's just a little boost to the ego. It's a little bit extra of that dopamine rush that you get from, buying and pre-ordering your books. So I'm putting my orders back up to whatever I like on the page. It doesn't mean I'm buying everything that I like. It's got to be really something that pops out at me, or a series I'm reading. So I'm at 41 and I'm content with it. Again, collect what you love and what you can afford. And remember, don't be like me, because I'm financially irresponsible. So as always, guys, please hit the like and subscribe, click the bell for notification, and check out my future shows. Tuesdays, I have Red Shirts, which is a live show where it's exactly what it sounds like. We talk about Star Trek. We usually talk about 2 episodes from anywhere in the Star Trek canon, and we also cover 1 movie until we run out of the movies. Wednesday is my new comic book day haul, where you get to see that, no, I'm not just showing you cool slides of nice books that are coming out on FOC. I'm actually buying all the books that I'm showing y'all, as long as my LCS could pick up all the ratios. Friday, we have Off the Shelf, which is another live show where we just talk about comic books, movies, comic book news, nerd news. We play Jeopardy. We just have a great time. And maybe on Friday, sometimes Saturday, usually on Saturday, is the FOC show. Hopefully this one came out Thursday and I was ahead of schedule. Anyways, this is where I show you exactly what you just saw today. So if you don't have time to go over all the books that are going to be on FOC for the upcoming week, check out my FOC show. Maybe you and I have the same tastes, or maybe if we don't, you at least see a few books that maybe you didn't know about that you're going to want to FOC. Sunday is Snail Mail Sunday. It's your basic unboxing video where I save up all the packages I received from Whatnot, eBay, online retailers, and I open them up on camera and show y'all what I got. And to finish off Sunday is the other comic show, which is another live stream that I do. And same thing as Friday, except this time we do talk about comic books, but we actually review some of the books we picked up. We've only been reviewing 3 books per Sunday show, but it looks like we're going to bump it up to 4, maybe 5 titles. You didn't pick it up, but it was interesting and you're wondering how the story was. Come and check it out and you can see if it was worth picking up or not before you spend your money. It's a great way to end the week. And that brings us to the end of the video, guys. Please leave a comment about what you thought of my FOC list, what you're putting on your FOC list that maybe I missed, because we're all human. We all miss something. We all can't pick up. Today, Mark Spears had a surprise drop for number 7 of Monsters. I missed it. It happens, guys. I missed out. I saw the post he did 40 minutes too late, and they were all sold out. He had 190 copies that went up on kingspot.com. I missed out, guys. It is what it is. But anyways, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.